Hello, BookTube. Well, it's finally happened. It's a moment that comes to all of us in time. My iPad died. It showed no extreme illness. It passed away peacefully. Now, my iPad was an iPad 2. It was from 8 years ago, probably, something like that. It was, those of you who buy and love Apple products as I do will know that that is no bar. It was a rock-solid machine, even so, despite being old. And I loved it. I was wary at first. And a friend of mine gave me the iPad back when the iPad 2 was new. And miraculous to me. And so I tried it. And I tried more and more stuff with it. And I lived with it. And I traveled with it. And I came, in relatively short time, to love it. Despite the fact that it was not an analog for anything technological that I had used before. Yes, I could type on it, but I would never use it as a primary typing device. And, yes, I could watch visual entertainment on it, but at the time I had a TV and a VCR and a DVD player and whatnot. It took me a while to realize that this thing was indispensable. That it's whatever it is, this big tablet. I know so many young people now that they have all sorts of technology, absolutely, but they can't do without an iPad. The iPad is a staple in their world. And when I realized finally that my iPad was dead, that it was not ailing, that it was just dead, I knew immediately that I need another one. I need another iPad. I don't necessarily need a new iPad. I don't put any great technological demands on any of my devices. But I thought, since I need one, that I would make this video and ask if any of you have a working iPad that's just sitting there. If, for instance, you got an earlier version and then you got a later version, a newer model, and the earlier version, nothing wrong with it, you just upgraded and it just sits there in a drawer somewhere. I need an iPad. If I have to, I'll go to the open ocean to get one. I'd much rather have yours. So if I thought I'd make a quick video saying that there are hundreds and hundreds of you that watch these videos. If you have an iPad that is not being used, we all hate waste, right? It seems wasteful for that to be the case when I can use it. So I'm putting out a call first before I just go and plunk on a new iPad. If you have an iPad that works, let me know. If you're willing to give it up, then I can walk you through a factory reset, a hard reset of the device, because I don't want to be tripping over your porn. If I wanted to do that, I'd Skype with Adam at Memento Mori. We'll walk through, a complete cleanup a complete erase of the device, and then we can work out some sort of amicable barter system. You send me an iPad, and maybe I send you books from the Brattle on the topics of your choice. And if your first instinct is to point out, well, Steve, don't you shop at the dollar carts of the Brattle? Haven't you told us that a million times? And I'm going to send you an iPad that cost me a couple of $100 in exchange for a few dollar books. And to that I say, shut your pie hole, Poindexter. So let me know. I thought I would try this first. Let me know if you have an iPad that's going a begging, and we can chat about it. If not, I'll just have to get a new one, because I feel like I'm missing a limb that I don't have this thing, even though I have other tablets. I of course have a Kindle, which is a completely functional Android tablet. It doesn't matter. It's something about an iPad, something about the feng shui of the device, it's left a gaping hole. So I'll wrap this up. I just wanted to make this video. Let me know if you're interested in starting a dialogue about getting a new home for one of your old devices. But in the meantime, that's it. I will wrap this up for now. But I will see you soon. Thank you, BookTube.